General, the situation is getting worse every minute. Our defense line along the 38th parallel has been penetrated. The Chinese Communist troops are attacking Weijiangbu and Seoul. We have lost Bukakri. We need to redeploy the forces and build fortifications to defend Seoul.
These are all the troops we have. What do you propose we do?
I would concentrate all of our forces and artillery in Seoul. We have 100,000 soldiers, air support, and better weapons than the Chinese. If we can use Seoul as bait, we can lure and attract them there and wipe them out.
What do you suggest? Do you think we can make it?
We saw how their mobile warfare looks like in the previous two battles. And we know they lack firepower and equipment. Without heavy weapons, it'll be very difficult for them to take Seoul.
You're saying we should bet that they can't take Seoul?
But sir, this evaluation is up to you.
Well, to be honest, it's meaningless to defend Seoul. But with the world's attention on it, it means a lot if we can keep the capital of South Korea from a political perspective.
Their strategy is quite obvious. A single envelopment from the right to surround Seoul on the south bank of the Han River and cut off our retreat route. Once they succeed, our main forces in Seoul will be surrounded by hundreds of thousands of enemies. The Chinese Communist Army is seeking to end the Korean War right here in Seoul.
I admit that it is risky, but it's also a chance. If we can hold it in Seoul, we can wait for reinforcements and fight back!
Given how fast the Chinese Communist Army broke through the first defense line, we shouldn't underestimate their combat capability. If we fail at defending Seoul, we'll lose 100,000 soldiers, and that means the war is over.
General MacArthur said we cannot afford to lose Seoul.
You don't win a war by simply talking. I'm in charge in the field. I say we give up Seoul and move to the south, and from the 37th parallel, we'll find a way to counterattack.
With due respect, sir, how can you be that sure?
I might have discovered a secret of theirs. I'm not sure yet. You'll know once I have it confirmed. Right now, these are my plans. The 25th Division should keep to the city of Seoul and block the enemy that's coming through. If we do that, our main forces will have time to cross the Han River. The 1st and 9th Corps shall retreat in parallel and take positions along the Suwon and Yangpyeong line. Make sure you retreat in order. Take everything from there. Don't leave anything behind. The rest should be destroyed. I don't want to feed the Chinese again.
Yes,
sir!
Order the 29th British Brigade and the 8th Royal Heavy Tank Battalion to go to Ujingbu to cover us there.
Sir, should we inform the South Korean government and tell them to retreat with us?
I will ask Ambassador Mucho to go tell President Lee that we are giving up Seoul. We are leaving Seoul today at 3 p.m.
Yes, sir!
这42军已经打到了吉宁里以南了，66军已经牢牢地控制了嘉平春川地区啊。这南朝鲜军呢，他们的防线已经是土崩瓦解了，汉城很快就会到我们的手里了。
如果能再多一天，后代就可以上牢，那么10多万的美军主力就会拥挤在汉江北岸渭水一带。以他们的战斗意志，难逃被歼灭的命运。又是一场坏战役。
还是毛主席英明啊！毛主席让我们咬紧牙关发动第3次战役，看来这部戏就要收到奇效了。你说这要是把美军的第8集团军一锅端的话，那美帝国主义就应该撤出亚洲了吧？ 彭总，你担心什么？我们现在巨马炮已经包围了敌人的统帅了，就等着你一声令下，将，我们就直取雷奇威。
可是到目前为止啊，我军还没有遇到一个像样的抵抗，美军基本上是按兵不动。这意味着什么呢？
说明李奇微还是很聪明的，他吸取了头2次战役的教训，不给我们运动歼灭的机会。这会儿他也许在加固汉城防线，也许正在准备撤离。
李奇微，如果他今天不逃跑，明天，那他就别动了。入朝作战以来，最好的战机就在眼前了。命令各军继续穿插围捕，先不要触动汉城的美军，都给我稳住了。
我这去传达精神。
王总，刚接获了美军的电报，美军正在撤离汉城。
General, the Chinese Communist Army is hitting up for Seoul quickly. We never expected them to be so many. The 24th and the 25th Division can't hold long. As soon as tomorrow, the Chinese Communist Army Herald troops can reach Seoul.
Give my order. No private vehicles are allowed through this bridge. Starting tomorrow at 3 p.m. Clear the path for our retreat. Extreme measures may be taken if anyone disobeys the order.
Yes, sir.
How's the evacuation? At Gimpo Airport.
Most of the battle supply has been removed several days ago. But it's impossible to remove 500,000 gallons of aviation fuel and 25,000 gallons of gasoline bombs in one day.
Then burn them before we leave. Don't leave a drop for the Chinese Communist Army.
Yes, sir.
The airport can be burned at the same time, just in case they use it.
But they don't have an air force.
They may not have an air force now. But what about in the future? I don't want to see the enemy use our facilities!
Yes, sir.
General Ridgway, it's Mucho.
Hello, Mr. Ambassador.
General, I've been talking with President Ri. He says you told him personally you would be in Korea for the long haul. And now you're retreating from Seoul, and it's only been a week? He doesn't understand why. He wants to know, is retreating the best we can do?
We're leaving Seoul, not Korea.
General Ridgway. The 27th Battalion has brought up the rear and just left Seoul. We are the last unit left behind. Dynamite is set in all factories and facilities. Seoul is about to fall. We must leave now.
Tell the British troops in Umjungbu they can retreat now.
I think they felt the danger and they started to retreat on their own. But the Communist Army cut off their retreat. It's gonna be a tough route.
The Royal Heavy Tank Battalion is composed of Centurion tanks. They cannot be stopped by the Chinese Communist troops. God bless them.